So for my daily routine, communication, coordination, and eye for detail with my team as well with my client is very important. And this really helps to analyze their requirements, my team requirements, my team requirements, expectations of my clients as well. So that really helps. In finance, in personal finance especially, there's overload of information available on Google, and people usually try and Google things for handling their personal finances, and they end up paying X amount of money which is not required. So I feel you need to have a personal financial advisor who understands you, your expectations, and then accordingly advise you. So we definitely face this challenge every day, where we get a call from a client saying, okay sir, I feel this scheme is very important, and so I usually question him, why is it important, and how do you feel it's important, and he says that because this platform is saying this scheme has given X amount of return. So I usually tell my client, you need to have the historical background of that scheme. You need to understand the whole working behind that scheme. So it is not because of this particular matrix or a particular ratio or a particular graph you can come to a conclusion that this portfolio or this scheme or this kind of plan is important, is good for you. So every person, every scheme has a different kind of strategy. So I feel that people should get more education in terms of personal financial consultation. So I feel financial consultation is lacking. People usually Google everything they can. They can Google how to efficiently plan their taxes, how they can best save their tax, and how can they best make their portfolios to set their retirement. And I still feel that you need to hire a personal financial advisor who can gauge your expectations and accordingly tell that this is the right portfolio, this is the right strategy for you. So there's a common misconception that every person can go online, check a particular website and accordingly design their own future portfolio or future plans. So this is a very important misconception. So you need to have a right skill set, you need to have a right discipline. Approach is very important. In financial matters, you need to have a right skill set, right time, and right place. So client engagement is the most important for handling personal financial matters. You need to have a social engagement set up where for the purpose of your business development, and so that's very important. Social setup is very important for your startup. You get to meet a lot of new people with a different profile setup. You understand what do they need, what kind of advice do they need. The thing I don't like is that in this technological disruption era, we need to update ourselves. So being we following an offline business model, we are still trying to scale up to an online setup where we need to update everything from onboarding our client, advising through a chat box or through any other platform. So that is still lacking. So I feel it's disrupting the market. Plus, I feel that personal touch with the client is lacking. So you cannot say that this technological disruption will overtake your traditional model of business. You can take certain things to an extent online, but you need to have client engagement, consultations, advisories from one-to-one meetups. We need to scale up our offline business model to some extent online, but everything can't be taken online. So expectations, yes, are there. So we are trying to address that, and we are trying to fix things which can be taken up online. So where we get to know things that if a person is looking for a financial advice, he can just log into our website, just give us a remark or just a certain reminder that I'm looking for a personal financial matter advice. So just give it a ping and we'll just call them back. So we are trying to scale up to that model. Technological skills for us as an organization, we use a CRM platform, that's custom relationship management platform, where we have our online integration as well as offline integration, plus we have our back office also integrated with this, where when the client onboards his personal financial details, his past financial records, and what are his expectations from us as an advisor. So we generally punch all those details, and I go through these CRM platform. Then I use a software for handling my client's portfolio for our equity markets. So we use one financial for fundamental analysis of a company. We have certain software, and for handling, for timing the entry and exit of any for any business, we have a technical software which gives a probability of when to enter, when to exit, just to time a probable time when to get out of the market. Then the other Microsoft softwares we use, MS Office, Excel sheets, and PowerPoint presentation for our client. When we go and meet up our clients, so we usually run through all those financial models or Excel models we have created for them, basically just to strategize what kind of portfolios they are looking for. Reading up the right content vis-a-vis the technical reading plus fictional reading. So if I'm not an avid reader, so I just started reading upon fictional financial novels regarding bitcoins or regarding the new upcoming technology which can disrupt your current traditional business model. So artificial intelligence. So these kind of fictional financial things will help any newcomer to understand the new challenges which can be faced. So one is this, reading up is very important. Second is within reading you have softwares for handling clients' portfolio, from onboarding with entering all his details. Then we have our software where we educate our clients. We try and hold seminars. We try and educate them one-on-one basis. So I feel softwares are very important, and at the right time you need to understand those softwares. There are a lot of functions available, you have a lot of features available, that you need to understand the right features for your client, the right reports for your client which needs to be given to them at the right time. Undergoing the right skill set education regarding number crunching, or if you are interested in trading, so you need to have the right training program for trading in stock markets, if you have that kind of passion. So it depends what kind of skill set you want to achieve to enter to that financial field. So if I'm interested in trading, I'll definitely pursue a trading platform where under this current era algorithms have taken place of a human guys. Where algorithms run through your program. There's no human interference required in the softwares, where you just put in your strategy, algos will do the work for you. So the right technology platform, you need to go through that training for that. So for that it's very important. Trading platform and probably education is very important, where if you want to achieve this kind of, or if you're looking to go for financial advisory, then training is very important with the right organization, and mentoring is very important. So you need to choose the right guru for you, who can mentor you which kind of work you want to go in for. So I feel there are 5 skill sets required in the financial field. First is active listening. So listening is very important. So if you have a client to your office premises and he usually presents a very different kind of his financial matters. So you are required to listen each and every of his expectations and what does he want to achieve in his life. Second is reading comprehension. Comprehending the right financial details of a company or any of the enterprise you're handling for your client's portfolio. That is very important. Third is speaking, rightly articulating the way you want to have with your client, or a client meeting is very important, and at that meeting the right things need to be rightly put at the right time. So speaking is very important. Fourth is writing. Correct things in a very particular formal. So within our organization, we communicate new developments, new updates. So writing is very important, and communicating it orally is also very important. Another is critical thinking. Thinking about the right things about the logic and reasoning to identify the client's requirement and the weaknesses of his achievement. Basically, just to know about what are his expectations. So for that, all those client engagement, you need to have the critical thinking aspect.